Hello everyone, this is Fatih Hussain. Today, me with my team will describe you about energy efficient actuating system. Firstly, I will describe you about an actuator. What is an actuator? An actuator is a device. It works through a secret condition. Okay, so think about automatic door system of a supermarket. How it works? It works through an actuator. This actuator is the muscle of a machine. It takes energy from electricity or pressurized fluid or compressed air and turns it into a movement. Modern world and the actuator has a great impact in the modern computers and sensors. It is basically a form where we are converting one type of energy to another type of energy. And in this modern world, the modern sensors and computers couldn't do anything happen without this type of actuators. There are basically three types of actuators, and these big three types of actuator is very important in our daily life. So now we are describing about the three types of actuator. The first type is the electric actuator, second is the hydraulic actuator, and last is the pneumatic actuator. Now checking about the electrical actuators. The electrical actuators take energy from the electricity, and by using motors they convert the electrical energy into mechanical energy, and it is super precise and easy to control. Now I am telling about the hydraulic actuators. The hydraulic actuators use the pressurized fluid, usually wire. They are the heavy lifters of the group. The hydraulic actuators convert energy from the pressurized fluid to a massive amount of force. And basically, this is very important type of actuator that we generally use in the construction equipment. Now, telling about the pneumatic actuators. The pneumatic actuators takes energy from the compressed air. They convert the stored energy from that high temperature into a powerful push or pull. Usually, we use this type of actuators in the heavy duty jobs because they are very strong and fast. They implies a great impact in this section.
We are looking at the cross-section model of a control valve. This design shows the heavy-duty body and flanges, revealing the internal plug and seat mechanism that regulates fluid flow within a pipeline.
My teammate Fatih has provided short overview about the three types of actuators. I will provide vastly about their users and application. Now that you know what actuators are, let's look at the two most common types you will find in the factory and everyday machine. First, we have electric actuator. These are the automatic control in the they use a small motor to move up and down. This may be perfect for the job that is accuracy in like robots and 3D printer. The second one is pneumatic actuator. This run on compressed air. A great example is the door on a bar that won't open. They are very great because they are strong and cheap. The second type is pneumatic actuator. These run on compressed air. The great example of it is the door on a bar that won't open. They are very great because they are very strong for their size and they are very cheap. You see them doing the great work.
Here we see a bank of pneumatic controls in action. These devices, solenoid valves and actuators, use compressed air to perform work on the assembly line. Notice the clear box on the right. The indicator sphere inside rotates to show the current status of the valve, a simple visual confirmation for the operator that the system is functioning. In the background, a large silver actuator cylinder rises and falls.
So electric is for precision and pneumatic is for speed and power. So now I will pass to my teammate Hasil, who will tell us about the powerhouse hydraulic actuator.
Hydraulic actuators are that powerful machine that use pressurized oil to move pistons and motors. Because the pressure of fluid can't be compressed because they create huge amounts of forces. So the hydraulic actuators are used in airplanes, ships, excavators and etc. The hydraulic actuators has so many advantages and disadvantages. The advantages are it's very powerful, reliable, and can handle heavy loads. And the other hand, the disadvantages are it's not very energy efficient. It's a lot of maintenance costs, and it's slower than pneumatics and can be dangerous if it is not maintained properly. Even with these problems, hydraulics are the steel-based choices for different types of tasks, like lifting bridges, moving tanks, and pressing steels. So the engineers are still working on eco-friendly fluids to and combining it to electrical systems for making hydraulics more efficient and more reliable.
Thanks, Asif, for describing the hydraulic actuators. Now we will dive into the comparison. The electric actuators are very precise, but they have very weak force. The pneumatic actuators are very fast, but they are energy inefficient. The hydraulic actuators are very dynamic, but their maintenance cost is very high. So, which actuators should we use in our real life? The answer depends on the application. If we want to make a robotic arm for medical purpose, we should use the electric actuators. If we want to make a line following robot for manufacturing purpose, so we should use the pneumatic actuator. If we are making an aircraft or a very dynamic purpose sensor, we should use the hydraulic actuator. Now let's dive into the future. Our goal is not to just make the actuators more efficient, but also make them more sustainable and more smart. The smart actuating systems are embedded with sensors and communicators. These actuators can find fault of the actuators themselves and can communicate with the humans. This will turn the game in the industry. Then we have to focus on the regenerative system of the actuators. The actuators can use the unused energy as their regenerative source of system and make the actuators more efficient and more cost effective.
The future is about making smarter and bigger. We will see the actuator that can monitor themselves and save energy. Mixing them together is the great solution for the tomorrow's mission. They aren't just the hidden parts. They are the muscles that can move our world from robots to airplanes. Their future will change the technology and make our lives better.
To wrap up, let's revisit the big picture. Actuators are not just a hidden component, but it is the heart of modern engineering. The electric actuators gives us more precision and more efficiency. The pneumatic actuators gives us speed, and the hydraulic actuators gives us more force. But the future is clearly moving toward more sustainable and more effective actuators. These actuators will change the game of the robotics or any other bio-inspired model, and the designs will redefine what can actuators do. In short, actuators are not just a background component, they are the heart of modern engineering, and their evolution will shape the future of automation, robotics, transportation of the world. Thank you for being part of our journey. We hope this gives you a deeper knowledge about actuators, not just as a mechanical part, but also as a field of research and immense possibilities.